Alright guys, welcome. Really quick video. I want to show you how to make your own custom decals in a really easy way for Black Ops 4. You go in to your paint shop, which you can get to just by clicking on your account. And then go into paint shop. I've already done my submachine guns. Let me show you let me show you my assault rifle. Like for the Maddox, I did like a line zebra print. It's really easy. You just take a square and spread. I'm about to show you how to do it. And then I put some lines in with the pattern. Let me show you another example and then we'll get right into it. I just did kind of like a flame design on the Vapor. And I did a zebra print right here. I hope in the future they give us more space to work with. I did a digital print right here. And I'm going to show you how to do this in 2 seconds. But, you know, Call of Duty, why can't you let us just print all over it? I guess it's to encourage us to buy skins or earn skins the right way. So I'm going to do my LMG, my Titan. And let me show you how I do this. So you can do this on any of the platforms. You just click it and you go to tools. First thing I do is grab a square and then I pull the scale all the way up on both X and Y axis so I can see how much I can cover. And I've got a really big splot right there. Splot, so I can put something. So let me see. I'll try to do like, I've already done, you know what I really like? Black and green look. So let's make that black. So, you know, just come up with an idea. Because like I said, I did the digital print by going over here to tools and then going to patterns. And you see it right behind me. And then I found the digital print. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold here. I found the digital print and just threw it on in a very bright green. And it made it look great. You know what? I kind of like one that I haven't done yet. Let's see here. Oh, there's the digital I used. But let's try to do a print with this. And I really like the bright green from that last one we saw. So let me find a bright green to use. Perfect. Okay, so here's how I did this. And this is the easiest way I've found. So when you click it and move around, and you can do this on your controller a lot better. I kind of go around and see how much space I can fill. And I get a good, I want to ask myself what will be really visible. So then, you know, shrink it down a little bit. And that probably will work. So I'm going to find a nice little spot that'll go over all of it right there. Now I'm going to right click and copy and then paste. Select it and pull it out. Try to line it up so it looks really good. I like to line the last 2 dots. See those last 2 dots? I like to put them in those dots. And it makes it kind of connect together. Copy, paste. Make sure you click it again. And just keep doing this all over the entire decal. And here's that, like, the basic rule with these. The more time you spend making it, of course, the better it's going to look. Let me plop that one in there. Make sure you just line it up too so it'll look good. Now, of course, you can get other ideas. You can go kind of crazy. And like for my swordfish, I'll show you it in a minute. I made my swordfish like a shark themed. And I found a way to kind of make a nice little shark look on the swordfish. You know, but honestly, it looks a little overdone. I like doing these types of patterns better. Let me get it in, slot it in right there. I like doing these types of patterns better because when they get done, they just have that like pop to them. You know, they kind of pop. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want to make sure you're lining them up right. I've like been painting in Photoshop for a long time, so I'm kind of good at lining things up. Almost done. We're gonna do like 1 more or 2 more rows. But as you can see, this is gonna look like really tight when I get done with it. And like the whole key, like I said, with any of these that you guys do, the more time you put in, the absolute better it's going to look. You only get so many layers, so sometimes you kind of got to find quirky ways to make it work. Although they give you 64, so I doubt anyone's going to really run out of layers unless you're doing like a super complicated texture. Which you never know, man. I've seen some really awesome ones. Alright, so let's get our last layer in. And we probably will have to do a little... Oh shit, what happened there? Did I not paste it? Let me make sure that one's in there, right? Yeah, set that in. Oh, now see, with this layer, it's really nice because the little dots line them. You can put the last 2 dots in there and try to line the other dots up with the dots above it. So it's like almost, it gives you a little bit of a guide on where to stick the dots of your weapon. But you could find all these layers of stuff I'm using just by looking inside of the layer editor that I showed you. Actually, let me pull this one all the way down there. So I'm just going to fill out the last area that we can see here. Like I always say, the more time you put into it, the better these are going to look in the end. Oh, I just erased that one. And copy, slide down, right click, paste, grab my last one. There we go. You could get messed up very easily if you're not paying attention to what you're doing, just like I almost did there. So be as careful as possible. You could always go back and fix it, and I probably will tidy this up a little bit, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to get this done. And we're getting around to the last ones. Make sure that lines up there. Dude, this is going to be like one of the coolest designs I've done yet, honestly. It's like these dots are just so easy to use because you could just layer them. You could just kind of click them and layer them right in. I'm going to actually put that down a little so I can use it to get the last little part of this puzzle. Yep, just like that. I think that's as far as I could go, isn't it? Without stretching the image. Yep, far over as let me go. So I'm gonna jump back up here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can stick these right like this. You know what? I'm just gonna throw those on there, make it look a lot better that way. And our last 1 or 2 is right here. You can click anywhere to pull them. You don't have to click on the one you're grabbing. Dude, I'm about to run out of space. This is one of the biggest projects I've done here. Oh, I've just used all my layers. So I get 32 layers. So what I'm going to have to do is grab like number 32 and just increase the size a little just so that I could, you know, make it work. And where's that layer? So one way you could kind of fix that problem that I just had. Oh shit, now I can get over to the front. You could start out making your layers bigger and then go smaller as you go back. But either way, this looks pretty fucking tight, dude. And I just threw this one together. Green print. Alright, so let me show you some of the other designs I finished. Oh yeah, that looks tight. That's gonna look tight when you're out fighting with it, right? Haven't done one for the Hades or the other LMGs, and I gotta get my snipers done. There's not a lot of space on the snipers, but like for the swordfish, as you can see, I threw like a stupid shark theme to see if it would look good. But like this one I think looks awesome. I called it Scales. This one was just like a pink digital happy face print. Super easy to do. And this one was just a lightning bolt mixed in with a forward arrow. And on my assault rifles, I love that one. It's super simple, but I love it. It's like a black line. White lines on black. This one was just a flame. I just took 4 prints of a flame and made them smaller and stretched them a little. That, I love it. And I love that weapon, the KN. One of my favorite ones. This one was the green digital print. By far my favorite, I think. By far my favorite, other than the black one. And the last one was a blue spider web design. I just called it web. Now, I hope that they eventually let us paint the whole weapon, because my God, would that be awesome. But until then, if you liked the little bit of a tutorial I did, Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. We go live and play every single night. PUBG, Black Ops, Blackout, Zombies, whatever. We're playing all kinds of different games all the time. And I'll see you in the next one. And I appreciate all of you. Peace.